This is a tutorial on how to assemble your puzzle cube using Onshape, the browser-based CAD software. Okay, at this point I have made 3 pieces, a green piece, a red piece, and a blue piece. And they're all in the same puzzle cube if you did it the way I explained last time. After you make a piece, if you just click on this and you click Create Part Studio, it just opens up a new one down at the bottom, down here, and that way everything is in the same place. It is way easier. So now what I'm going to do, so you'll have, this is where I already put one together, but so I opened up a new one. I just clicked the plus sign and I clicked a new assembly to get this one. All right, so to do this now, I need to bring in my parts. So I click on Insert. So they're already here. If they weren't here, I would have to go to Other Documents and My Onshape, and see here's some that I made before. So you could, if you didn't put them all in one place, you could go to Other Documents and your pieces should show up over here, okay? But I have them in here, so I'm going to bring in my red piece, my green piece, and my blue piece. And actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click my check mark here. I'm going to, for right now, I am going to delete the green, this piece right here, for right now. Because I really recommend you only bring in one piece at a time, because otherwise it gets pretty cluttered. Okay? So now these pieces move freely, should move freely. My computer's a little lag in there. So they move freely around, but what I want to do is I want to fix one of them. So I'm going to fix this red piece. This was my origin. So up here you have the fastened. So I click on fastened, and I'm going to click on, doesn't really matter, so I will pick that little connector there and that connector there and click my check mark. Now let me just close that. This does not move. This moves. So now I'm going to move this around so that it actually kind of comes along this side and hooks up over here. Okay? This is different than Inventor, which I say is kind of the problem, is if you're doing this instead of Inventor, it's going to be difficult later on. But this will let you do most of our projects. So we're going to do it the Inventor way, as close to Inventor as we can, which means that we are going to be using a planar mate. Okay? So I click here. I'm going to click here. I'm just going to click on the surface. There's a lot of different ways you can do this, but I found this works pretty. This is the closest to doing it with Inventor. I go to the open surface and I double click, and then that's going to connect to this surface. So I double click, and let me try a couple things here, because that didn't do anything, and that didn't do anything. Oh wait, here, nope. Okay, well then we'll just select that then. Whoops, let me close that. It didn't like it. And you may see during this video I may have to do some things because I'm kind of experimenting here. Okay, let's just delete that for right now and start over again, because I think that was one thing you can do. Is this, I want to get it close to the way I want it. If I click on it once, I get these little moving things. Okay, so this one right here, I can swing this around. Hit enter. Wow. I'm moving slow today. Okay. I can hit escape, click outside. So now this is kind of where it goes, is like that. So if you can do that. If you click on it once, you've got all these things you can rotate however you want to get it close. Okay? I'm just going to hit escape and click outside. All right, so let's try this again. Planar mate. That one. I'm going to right click with my mouse to rotate over to see this. That one. Oh, much better. Okay? And so then I click this, and now it is connected the way I want it to. All right, but it still has a lot of what we call degrees of freedom, because this can still move this way, it can move this way, it could rotate. There's a lot of things it can do. So what we want to do is eliminate those degrees of freedom. So planar mate again, click here, right click, rotate, and I want to come down to get this. And you see these little colors there. I want to make sure that it's the same color going out as it was from the other, and they're both blue. So I can click on that, and it looks like it's kind of crazy, but I believe once I click this, it moves back to where it's supposed to be. Okay? Now, it looks like it's done, but it's not. There's a degree of freedom here. See, it still does this. And so I'm going to rotate over here because I want to eliminate all of those. So I'm going to do one more. You can see the blue is sticking down there. Right click, go to here, click that, booyah. Okay? And now that is completely locked together. This will not move at all. Remember, this is already locked to the origin. Okay? So that's how you do it. Basically, is using this the planar mate. And you generally, to do it, like I said, I'm doing this the inventor way. There's other ways of doing it, and some are easier. But I want you to do it this way. This is the way I'm going to show you, because this is what you would be doing. In inventor, you would have a mate and a flush. A flush would be to even these two surfaces. But I haven't yet quite figured out that version in here. Maybe I will eventually. Okay, so let's bring in my other part. And, okay. And that is going to go like here and here. So if I click on this once, I want it to go, this is actually kind of nice. This works pretty well. I want to bring it up to here, and then I want to rotate it around to here. Okay? I hit escape and hit enter and whatever, and that goes away. So that works really well to get it oriented. It actually works better than Inventor. That's really nice. And now I think you can see what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to do my planar mates. So I am going to do this one is going to connect to this one. And then, now see, it looks like it's all good, but it's not. I want to lock it in completely. So I'm going to planar mate that to, you could pick either one of these. You want to be in the middle though. And then let's try something here. I think that maybe if I do a planar mate and I get, let's try it. I got nothing else to do. If I do that little guy right there, this little guy right here, whoa, well, wait, let's see what happens though. Nope, okay, that didn't work. So I'm gonna back up one. There is, I think there's a way to connect basically that to that is what I'm looking for. And I think, you try one more time. Wait, let me close it and move it all the way out so that it's all by itself. Because then I think if I got that one, see I got the blue going up from that corner. Now this one, the blue's going the wrong way, but if I come over here first and then go there, see what that happened? If I come here and I go here, my blue's going that way. I need my blue going down, so I go to, I hover over the bottom, I haven't clicked yet, and then I go to this one. I think I'm good. Not. Isn't that interesting? It did not like that. You can see it doesn't like it. So let's see, what else does it need? Why not just that? All right. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way, and that would be to planar mate that surface with that surface. Wait, make sure I get the right one. And that I know is good. All right, Waste a little time there, but that's okay. And if anybody figures out how to do it. So that's the same as I got over here. See, that was my other one here. And so you do that for all 5 pieces. Like I said, if you put them all in here, they're all in one place. And if they're all in here, the next things we're going to do, the parts list and all that, becomes much easier also. So that is how you do an assembly in Onshape.